My name is Shoshiba Yatavroy. I'm from Nigeria. I live in Nigeria right now.
And you were born?
And I'm born right here in Nigeria. I school and do so many of my life here in Nigeria.
Your people would be who?
Huh?
The Delta?
Yeah, I'm from the Delta states of Nigeria. Yeah. The south side.
Which is Nigeria. How does the housing work?
The housing here works this way. We have a mini flat, which is a room and parlor self-contained, and the price is
Wait, before we go on the price, what you say room and parlor?
Self-contained. When I say room and a parlor self-contained, it means a room, a living room, and kitchen and toilet bathroom inside one.
Okay. And then you were saying like how much is?
Yeah, we have 150, 200 in a year. That is for a year.
150.
150,000 naira, okay, or 200,000 naira in a year.
So that covers the whole year?
Yes, cover the 12 months.
Okay. And how does the water work?
The water runs as far as you have light. It runs. You have water, you have light.
Where do they get the water from?
The water is from we have a borehole,
which is the same thing as a well, right?
Yes, it's a borehole, so they run it to where the tank is. So you just, what you have to do is just to on your sorry.
your water, the
yes,
machine to pump the water.
Yes,
the
pumping machine.
Yeah.
You just on it, then you have water.
Okay, but some people may not even have that, and they just gotta go carry it, right?
Yeah, if you don't have that, but right in the compound, there is going to be water.
All right.
You understand?
So you don't. Compound.
Yes, every compound has water.
And that's either a borehole or supplied water?
Yes, either borehole or supply water.
Okay. So what about the electricity?
The electricity, yes, like there is light, and we have what we call a prepaid meter. So it works like this, as pay as you go. So once you have unit inside the prepaid meter, you have light. And if there is no light, your money, your unit is still there, intact. You understand?
Okay. So what about the consistency on the electricity is what? How does that work? From your point of view.
They bring the light, they give the light every day. But sometimes they will just like take it, but definitely they're bringing it back. And maybe at night when you want to sleep, there's always light to sleep throughout the night. In the daytime, so many people are just out there going to work, hustling, so not much people are home. But sometimes in the daytime, there's always light also.
Okay. So you were saying you have a one bedroom,
yes,
flat, mini flat. So then what is a regular flat and what does that go for?
Okay, a regular flat is from 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. Like the 2-bedroom flat goes for 300, 350, 400. when I said 300, that is 300,000 naira
Right.
in a year,
Okay.
not a month.
Okay.
In a year for 12 months. Then the 3 bedroom flat, that goes for like 500, 600,000 naira for a year.
Right. And that depends on the area.
Yes,
Course.
it depends on the area, the location. The location determines the price. If is maybe like where people are that much, the price will a kind of drop. You understand? Like quiet area, maybe like where the it depends on area anyway. But is affordable, is a good price.
From your point of view.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what's the difference between a flat and a house?
Okay. A house is just like you having a room. You have access to bathroom and toilet, but it's not you alone. You share with other people. That's called a room.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But the flat is whereby you have your own toilet, your own kitchen, your own bathroom where you shower. So that's what we call flat.
Okay.
That is yours.
So if you rent a house from a landlord, then what is how do they work?
Okay, like just like this place I have, this is a room and parlor self-contained. Like if you're renting it from the landlord, because you have to go through an agent. So if you're renting, maybe let's say, okay, this place is 200,000 naira for a year. So you're going to share it 10% of what you're paying. Like some, they will say, okay, agency, you pay 50,000 naira, agreement 50,000 naira. Then they will ask you for caution fee. The caution fee is refundable.
And
That is 50,000 naira also.
And that is what? What is the caution fee?
The caution fee is for you not to destroy anything in the house before leaving, so that you make everything intact. You don't destroy things, because if you do, that 50,000 is meant to repair the things you destroy. But if you don't destroy anything and everything is intact while living, they will refund it back to you.
As long as you keep the contract. Is that within the contract, or you have to, if you leave, what if you leave early from the contract?
If you leave, yeah, they're going to refund back your caution fee. But before they will refund it back, they will come and inspect the place. If there is no damage, they will give you back your 50,000 naira.
Okay. Okay. So you say like this place is how much you said, 150?
Yeah, like this place I'm paying 150,000 naira
And you had to pay
for a year.
50,000 to the agent?
Yes, I paid
That's more
50,000.
That's more than 10%, right?
Yeah, I paid 50,000 naira for agency agreement, 50,000 naira.
Okay.
Then my caution fee was kind of dropped. My caution fee was 24,000 naira.
Okay. Okay. So in a house, you rent so this flat, 1 bedroom, I'm gonna call it. This 1 bedroom is located in a compound. Is all houses located in a compound, or for the most part in compounds?
I don't get it.
Okay, this flat it has this apartment and many other apartments.
Okay.
Inside a wall.
Yeah, inside the compound,
Right.
well fenced.
Right. So the is most of this area of Nigeria. Well, we're in Nigeria, but in the city, is most of it like this?
Yes, most of them are like this. Well fenced round with a gate. Yes, they are like this.
Okay. And so in this compound, it's um, mini flats. Does all compounds have mini flats? Do they have houses, individual houses?
Inside the mini flat. No, no.
Okay.
They don't do it that way. If it's houses, it's houses. If it's mini flat, it's mini flats.
Okay, okay. So you either can live in a community with people, in a compound with people, or you can live in a compound by yourself.
Yeah, there's some places you can live in a compound by yourself. You can live in a compound with other people.
All right.
Yes.
So, okay, now we speaking on compound. So tell them exactly what a compound is.
Okay. A compound is maybe they built a house inside the yard, inside the building, and well fenced round with a gate. And
You say well fenced round. What do you mean well fenced round?
when I say well fenced round, the fence,
It's a wall.
the wall, yeah, okay, the wall is well,
It surrounds.
yes, with a gate where you can drive in, you can come in to the compound, you have access to go out to come in, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a wall that's surrounding your property.
Yes.
A high wall.
Yes, a very high wall. Yeah.
All right. So okay, and then in as I noticed, there's some communities that have a compound and has another gate to come on to even into that community.
Okay. Yes. Yes, because that's a street. So like a street, you have a gate. That's called the main gate. So nobody can just like have access like that. If you're coming to see, okay, for example, I'm staying in a street like that, and the main street has a gate where there's a security there. So like I have a visitor coming to see me. So before coming, he or she will call me that I'm coming. So I have to like call the security to tell them, please, I'm expecting a visitor. I'm going to give them the details of my visitor coming. So once he or she gets to the gate, they will allow him or her to come in because I've already informed them. But without me informing them, they will not allow my guests to come in, except my guests will not call me that I'm at your main gate. So what do I do? So I will not like, okay, I'm coming, or I will call the security to allow you to come in the street before you get to my own compound where I live.
Amen. Okay. So besides, so basically, you're saying from the street that you have to go through security in order for somebody to even meet you or talk to you,
Yes.
or come to fellowship with you. So you have extra security. So not only the walls you have extra security,
No.
but you also have someone keeping the riffraff out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So people that live on in houses that in their own self-contained compound, can they have an extra line of security?
Yeah, they can. It depends on the community, the agreement. Yes, they can. They can like all the people in that community. They will come together, agree. This is what we want. Then they build. There's the gate, the main gate. They build it and they employ a security that will always be there, and they pay the security. But the payment is not that much.
That's what I was about to get to. How
the
much
the
do they
payment,
pay?
like this, like where I am right now, the security, the payment every month is just 200 naira,
All
which
right.
is not, yeah, it's just 200 naira
Okay.
a month.
A month.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what each individual person in the community pays?
Yes.
Okay.
200 naira every
Okay.
month.
All right. All right. So you go in. Let's say you live in a house. How much does a house go for?
Okay, in a house, the full house, you can go for
Use the house we're talking
um, a house can go for 1,000 naira. It depends how many people are in that community. If
about. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm talking about how much does a house, and compared to a flat.
yes, a house,
How much
1,000
is,
naira.
no, I meant how much is the rent?
The rent for a house,
Yeah, let's just say 4 bedroom.
okay, 4 bedroom. It goes for 500, 600,000 naira a year. That's 12 months.
And the price going up basically is set according to the neighborhood, right?
Right.
But by it being walled in, it's what you make it, right? You would think, right?
Right.
Okay, so it's a house can go for 400 naira or 500 naira, and a 4 bedroom 500 nairas, and the electricity would be the same.
Electricity, that's very cheap, because the electricity you can buy, because you buy, like you're trying to recharge your car, your phone. So that's how it is. You buy like 5,000 naira, 6,000 naira. It depends on how you want it. You understand? They don't like, this is the specific amount you must buy. No.
Okay.
You understand? So if you want to buy maybe 2,000 naira, yes, you can buy. You can get 2,000 naira. You can get 3,000. And if you get the one of 5,000 naira, it can take you for like let me see. It can take you for like 3, 4, 5 months.
Of electricity.
Yes,
Okay.
that is the one of 5,000 naira.
Okay.
When you buy, it can take you for 3, 4, 5 months, because it's how they bring the light. That's how it works.
So when you say they bring the lights, what exactly are you
The
stating?
power.
So that they cut the power. And then so when they cut the power, what power do you run off of then?
Yeah, if they cut off the power and you need to do something, you have your generator.
So most people have generators.
Yes, most people do have generator.
Okay, so you could supply your own power.
Yes.
In between the time that they're not supplying power.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So with the house, a house on its own compound, a 4 bedroom goes around about 500,000.
Right.
And that would give you a whole house, 4 bedrooms minimum that we're talking about, and you pay for your electricity, and there's water in that compound.
Right.
Just for that house.
Right.
You're not sharing that water with anybody.
No.
And it coming from a well or a borehole.
Yeah, from a borehole.
Okay. So basically, you're not paying for water.
No, you're not paying for water.
Okay.
No, you're not.
All right. And when the power goes off, if you're not, say you don't have a generator, or your generator is strong enough, where do you store water at?
You have like a reservoir where you can store water in case if there's no power. Yeah.
They're usually set up where?
You set up
On the top of the house? Or?
Yeah, top of the house.
Okay. All right. What about if someone? So do they have apartments set up the same way as houses? Like 4 bedroom apartments where there's a lot of people in 4 bedroom housing inside a community, or do they just have them just sitting out? Okay, we're gonna scratch that question. All right, don't worry about that one. You know what I mean? But what I was asking is, you know, like when we went to go see that one house that we did instantly, where that guy did all that 12 miles out there in 12 miles.
Okay, okay.
That was like a 4-bedroom
Okay.
apartment setup.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? So, but they do a lot of them too.
Like in there.
Like they have 4-bedroom high rises and whatnot, because that's what that kind of was, big old apartment complex.
Yeah, that's like a complex because there's a lot of people in there.
Yeah.
You understand? Like because it's a 3-story building, and each of the like the 4-story building, I think they have like two up, two. That is 8. Yeah, there are 8 tenants, 8 people, not people, 8 tenants. That is 8 flat, 4 bedroom each, which is 8 flat.
Wow.
So like that, there's a lot of people there. But if you can cook like there, everybody have their own. So you don't have to come to me for anything. No, everybody has his or her own thing. So the only thing that can connect us is when I'm going out, we meet at the door. Morning, you go your way. So I have nothing to share with you. Like the power, everybody has his or her own power. The water, everybody has his or her own water. We don't share nothing.
Okay. Speaking about that, sharing, is there communities where they do have to share the power and all of that? And how does that work?
Yeah, they share like the a room. People they share the light because like okay, I'm occupying a room. This person occupying a room. Maybe we are like 5 in a compound. So like there we share the power because it's just one power that will come in. So we share the power within our 5. So maybe we're going to get unit of 5,000 naira. So 5 of us will bring 8,000 naira each. Then we get it. That's how they do it.
Okay. All right. So from your experience and from your knowledge of Nigeria, would you recommend, if you had any recommendations, what would you recommend?
For Nigeria?
For, let's just say for someone that's not from Nigeria.
Okay, that wants to come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like coming down is
What
it
would you recommend in the house? We're talking
okay in the
housing.
housing?
What would be your advice?
I would recommend the person should go for a flat, like a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom flat. Just it can be mini flat, a room and parlor self-contained. You understand? Just for you to be on your own, so you don't share the toilet with no one, you don't share your kitchen with no one. You understand? And you don't share the bathroom with no one, just you and your family.
Okay.
So I would recommend they go for a flat, not a single house where they share.
Let's just assume most people, or let's just assume some people come with families. What would you recommend?
Yeah, it comes with family. I think they should go for like a house. A house would be more better for them. It's just like they are the one that owns the place. A house is more better.
Okay. Well, even though we talked about houses and apartments and flats, how does the relationship between the landlord and the tenant really work from your point of view?
Like the tenant and landlord, as far as you know owing your landlord, you have no problem with him. As far as you're paying your bills, you pay your rent, you know him, you don't have any issue with him, you'll be the best tenant.
So they you pay your 1,000 or 100, you pay your NIRAs, you pay your yearly amount. What if you have issues with the place? They've already got paid for the whole year, so
Yeah, if there's an issue in the place, you call your landlord, you lay your complaint to him or her, you tell her what the problem is, and immediately will come and fix it up for you.
as long as you paid your bills.
Yes.
But if you ain't paid your bills, then you're more likely looking at an argument.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, okay. So basically, if someone was coming here, then their best bet is to have enough money for a place to stay, and it all depends on the size of the family. Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the size of their family, get a house or a place that's big enough for their family. Would you say they should get something bigger, or should they just fit with their family?
They should get something bigger.
Why would you say bigger?
Because so they can have space, they can be free, just have space, do their thing.
Okay. So from your point of view, a little bigger is more comfortable.
Yes, and is going to have space. There's going to be space whereby maybe you have kids, they can, play around, not being choked.
Right. Speaking of kids, okay, having kids on a mini flat, how real comfortable is that from your point of view?
Having kid on a mini flat is not that comfortable, because the mini flat is meant for a single man or newly couple. You understand? As long as you start having kids, the best thing is for you to look for a bigger place and live there.
Amen. So it's built. Mini flats are built to help people get started.
Yes, it helps people to get started. Yeah.
All right. Amen. So the kids really don't have a lot of rooms to play, so
No.
you're gonna hear them
Yeah.
very loudly
Mm-hmm.
on top of the generators.
Exactly.
So all the compounds have shops on them.
Yes, but not all.
Okay.
Most of them has shops, because they surround the place with shops, because it attracts money also, and it makes the area more busy. You understand? So at least you can get maybe whatever you need from there, instead of going far to get what you need. Sometimes you can just like come out and get what you need, and you go back to your flat.
Okay. Well, anything you want to conclude on the housing situation? If you were giving advice to someone who was considering,
My advice is, then coming down is like the money you pay is okay, is good, and you're paying for a whole year, it's not a month. And my advice is for them to come down and just let them come and experience and see and take a look.